They sound for all the world like swarming bees, and some of them aren't much bigger.
Wow.
Thomas Boniface, world champion in the making.
Wow.
I don't think I'm the world champion just yet.
That's probably putting the cart before the horse power just a little. But who knows, just maybe one day we'll be digging this story out of the archives to show where it all began.
You know how we do it.
Champions on the rise or not, this is about family.
Doing what I love and being with who I love, it's pretty cool.
Who's your pit crew?
My granddad and my dad and mum for bringing out the lunches.
My nana and granddad are from like Tekapo and the rest of us are from Wellington.
And we are now in...
Hamilton.
So everyone's come a long way.
Yeah.
For an occasion, the national championships no less, that they insist isn't solely about the search for speed.
You can't buy this sort of bonding time, I don't think.
It's good for their confidence, good for they get up and speak at prize giving, so it's a whole sort of well-rounded sort of approach to the sport.
Complete with the mandatory greasy hands.
I'm just doing the engine up.
That's the bolt for the engine.
Yep.
When did you learn to do this?
About 6 months ago.
He's right into it. He'll do more than I'll do, actually, which is a good thing.
And be it mechanical or precision on the track, they know exactly who to look up to. Former professional motocross rider Nicky Irwin, now one of karting's elite drivers, after falling from his bike and breaking his back during a race in Australia.
I had a old trachea pipe in, so I couldn't speak. And I remember waking up out of an induced coma, and I asked Dad to pass me a whiteboard which I could write messages on. It's probably one of the first things I wrote on there after waking up, and I said, I guess I'm a go-kart racer now.
When the camera's on your eyes, what are we going to see?
Me being happy and maybe sweating.
I see families together. I see people doing something really positive. I see people learning life skills. It teaches you about being competitive, but it teaches you about handling defeat. It teaches you about the more you put into something, the more you get out.
Let me introduce to you a brand new
You've got a Kiwi on the back. Look at that. What does that mean to you?
Well, when I was over there beating the Aussies, it just proved that I was a Kiwi and showed them that they needed to chase me down, which they didn't quite do.
What does it say on the side there? Special thanks to Granddad Barney.
Yeah,
Why does he deserve special thanks?
because he bought my cart.
How much have you sunk into it, Granddad?
Enough. No, not enough neither, because we're still doing it.
He should do it because I don't have the pocket money and Dad doesn't have the pocket money.
All these young guys, when they go in to get a car licence, 16, 17 years old, they've already spent close to 10 years driving at a high level on the edge, so they know what they're doing.
If nothing else, it'll keep them alive maybe on the roads in a few years' time.
Always get a little bit nervous, yeah.
But he'll be all right.
He'll be fine. He can hold his own.
How much has it cost Granddad?
A lot. I got no problem spending the money. Well, his money.
So when you have to hock the gold in your teeth, we know that you're on tough times.
Things are serious, mate. Things are serious. But hopefully that won't happen.
And then that's the throttle cable.
Well, you've disconnected the throttle cable.
Yeah, we haven't put it on yet.
This is a great time. It's just a whole heap of fun. Highs, lows, elation, triumph, everything about life.
I enjoy it. I think they enjoy it. They haven't told me to bugger off yet.
One day when you are world champion, do you think you'll get up on the podium and say, special thanks to Granddad Barney?
Yeah. Kind of freaky, kind of challenging.
Kind of good.
Yeah.
But even after a hard day on the edge,
How was that action, man?
But scary sometimes.
Wow.
kids are still kids.
Wow.